There were nights when the storm felt stronger than me, days when fear stood at my door, moments when my strength disappeared and I wondered how I would keep moving forward. But every time the winds increased, every time the darkness deepened, I found the same truth waiting for me. My refuge, my strength, the one who never moved, even when everything around me was shaking. There were valleys filled with uncertainty and roads hidden by fear. There were battles I could not explain and burdens I could not carry alone. The waves kept rising higher, the winds kept growing stronger, but somewhere beyond what I could see, a shelter was already prepared. Not built by human hands, not shaken by a refuge stronger than the storm, a strength greater than my fear. There were seas standing like walls, while a pathway appeared through impossibility. There were rivers stopping their flow to make room for a promise. There were fires that could not consume destiny, and lions that could not silence faith. There were deserts overflowing with provision and dry bones breathing once again. There were midnight songs breaking chains and impossible walls falling down. Every story points to the same truth: the refuge of God never fails. Fear surrounding me, support. You are my refuge. When strength abandoned me, support. You became my strength. Hope seemed distant, support. You remain near, my refuge and strength. You carried me through every storm. You held me through every battle. You stood with me through every night. My refuge and strength. My soul will keep remembering that every victory I celebrate began with your faithfulness. My refuge and strength. Oh, my refuge and strength. Oh, you never left me. Dun 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 dun. Hey, when darkness filled the valley, you are my refuge. When fear became a giant, my strength. When hope seemed impossible, you carried me. No storm, no battle, no mountain can overcome your power. Now I look back and see your hand in every season I survived. Every closed door that protected me, every delay that prepared me, every tear that taught me trust, every battle that revealed your power. The places where I nearly gave up became the places where grace carried me. What looked like the end became the beginning. You brought me safely through. My refuge and strength. My heart will never stop singing that. Every chapter of my story is covered by your mercy. My refuge and strength, forever faithful, forever strong. When I was weak, you were strong. When I was afraid, you were near. When I had nowhere to run, you were my refuge. My refuge and strength. There were nights when the storm felt stronger than me, days when fear stood at my door, moments when my strength disappeared, and I wondered how I would keep moving forward. But every time the winds increased, every time the darkness deepened, I found the same truth waiting for me. My refuge and strength, the one who never moved, even when everything around me was shaking. There were valleys filled with uncertainty, and roads hidden by fear. There were battles I could not explain, and burdens I could not carry alone. The waves kept rising higher, the winds kept growing stronger, but somewhere beyond what I could see, a shelter was already prepared, not built by human hands, not shaken by human weakness. A refuge stronger than the storm, a strength greater than my fear. Oh, there were seas standing like walls, while the pathway appeared through impossibility. There were rivers stopping their flow to make room for a promise. There were fires that could not consume destiny, and lions that could not silence fate. There were deserts overflowing with provision, and dry bones breathing once again. There were midnight songs breaking chains, and impossible walls falling down. Every story points to the same truth. The refuge of God never fails. When fear surrounded me, support. You are my refuge. When strength abandoned me, support. You became my strength. When hope seemed distant, support. You remained near. My refuge and strength. You carried me through every storm. survived. Every closed door that protected me, every delay that prepared me, every tear that taught me trust, every battle that revealed your power. The places where I nearly gave up became the places where grace carried me. What looked like the end became the beginning of a testimony. Because you were always there, my refuge and strength. You were my shelter in the wilderness, my refuge and strength. You were my peace in the storm, my refuge and strength. You were my hope in the darkness, my refuge and strength. Through every season, through every valley, through every battle, you never failed. My refuge and strength, my refuge and strength. You carried me farther than fear. You lifted me higher than doubt. You brought me safely through. My refuge and strength will never stop singing. That every chapter of my story is covered by your mercy. My refuge and strength, forever faithful, forever strong. When I was weak, you were strong. When I was afraid, you were near. When I had nowhere to run, you were my refuge. There were moments when everything around me seemed silent, dreams delayed, prayers waiting, doors remaining closed. Yet through every season, one truth never changed. The God I trust is not distant, not absent, not powerless. He is the living God, still moving, still speaking, still working miracles. There were valleys filled with questions and roads hidden by uncertainty. There were tears falling in secret places and burdens too heavy to explain. Yet while I was waiting, He was already working. While I was searching, He was already guiding. While I was crying, He was already preparing restoration. Because the living God never sleeps and His compassion never ends. There were waters that opened into pathways and rivers that stepped aside. There were walls collapsing in worship and giants falling before faith. There were deserts receiving provision and dry bones breathing again. There were fires that could not consume purpose and prison living God,
living God,
living God.
living God.
When darkness filled my vision, living God,
Living God,
when darkness filled my vision,
living God, living God.
when darkness filled my vision,
The living God remains.
when storms surrounded my life,
The living God remains.
when strength felt far away,
The living God remains.
no valley, no prison, no mountain can stop the living God.
Now I look behind me and I see mercy in every chapter. I see grace in every delay.
I see purpose,
His purpose in every battle.
the places where I almost gave up became places of testimony.
The nights that seemed endless,
Prepared the songs I sing today,
what looked impossible,
became evidence of His power.
because the living God
Never stop working. No, you are
alive in every generation.
the living
You
God,
are faithful in every season.
the living
You
God,
are mighty beyond all limits.
the living God.
Today,
Today,
forever,
you remain the same.
the living God,
The living God,
living God,
the living God. Woo.
living God.
You carried me through every valley. You walked with me through every storm. You brought me safely through. The living God.
My heart will never stop singing.
For every chapter of my story declares your faithfulness.
Living God,
Oh, forever reigning.
forever faithful.
The God who opens seas,
Still moves today.
the God who restores the broken,
Still moves today.
the God who gives life.
Still moves today. The living God, the living God, the living God.
There were moments when everything around me seemed silent, dreams delayed, prayers waiting, doors remaining closed. Yet through every season, one truth never changed.
The God I trust is not distant,
Not absent,
not powerless.
He is the living God.
Still moving,
Still,
still speaking,
still.
still working miracles.
There were valleys filled with questions and roads hidden by uncertainty. There were tears falling in secret places and burdens too heavy to explain. Yet while I was waiting, He was already working.
While I was searching,
He was already guiding.
while I was crying,
He was already preparing restoration. Because the living God never sleeps, and His compassion never ends.
there were waters that opened into pathways and rivers that stepped aside,
There were walls collapsing at worship.
and giants falling before faith.
There were deserts receiving provision, and Dry bones are breathing again. There were fires that could not consume purpose, and prisons that could not stop destiny. There were storms surrendering to peace, and hopeless situations receiving life. Every story whispers the same truth. The living God is still at work. When fear surrounded me, support. The living God remained. When hope felt distant, support. The living God remained. When answers delayed, support. The living God was working. The living God, you are moving in every season, working in every moment, restoring what was broken. The living God, my soul will keep declaring that the miracles of yesterday still belong to today. The living God, still working miracles. Living God, living God, living God, living God, living God, living God, living God. When darkness filled my vision, the living God remained. When storms surrounded my life, the living God remained. When strength felt far away, no valley, no prison, no mountain can stop the living God. No prison, no mountain can stop the living God. Now I look behind me and I see mercy in every chapter. I see grace in every delay. I see purpose in every battle. The places where I almost gave up became places of testimony. The nights that seemed endless prepared the songs I sing today. What looked impossible became evidence of His power, because the living God never stopped working. You are alive in every generation. The living God, you are faithful, in every season. The living God, you are mighty, beyond all limits. The living God, yesterday, today, forever, you remain the same. The living God, you carried me through every valley. You walked with me through every storm. You brought me safely through. The living God, my heart will never stop singing. Every chapter of my story declares your faithfulness. The living God, forever reigning, forever faithful. The living God, the God who opens seas, still moves today. The God who restores the broken, still moves today. The God who gives life, still moves today. The living God. There were seasons when I could not see the way forward. Moments when promises seemed distant, days when hope felt fragile, and nights when the silence felt endless. Yet through every chapter, through every storm, through every unanswered question, one truth remained: the faithful one, never changing, never leaving, never failing. There were valleys covered with uncertainty, and roads hidden behind fear. There were tears nobody noticed, and burdens too heavy to explain. I searched for strength in my weakness, and peace in the middle of chaos. Yet before every answer arrived, faithfulness was already present, holding what I could not hold, carrying what I could not carry, guiding what I could not understand. Because the faithful one never forgets. There were seas that opened at the perfect moment, and deserts filled with unexpected provision. There were walls that surrendered to worship, and giants that fell before faith. There were fires that could not destroy purpose, and lions that could not silence trust. There were prisons shaken by praise, and hopeless situations transformed by grace. Generation after generation, story after story, the testimony remains the same. The one keeps his word. When fear stood before me, support, you were faithful. When darkness surrounded me, you were faithful. When I could not see tomorrow, you were faithful. You were faithful. The faithful one. You never walked away. You never changed your promise. You never abandoned me. The faithful one. My soul will keep remembering that every victory in my story started with your faithfulness. Oh, the faithful one. Oh, yeah. The faithful one. Oh, the faithful one. Always faithful, always faithful, always faithful, forever true, forever true, always faithful. When the valley felt endless, you were faithful. When the night felt longest, you were faithful. When my strength disappeared, you were faithful. No season, no battle, no storm can change your faithfulness. Now I look behind me, and every chapter tells the same story. The closed doors that protected me, the delays that prepared me, the battles that strengthened me, the tears that taught me trust. What once felt like rejection became redirection. What once felt like silence became preparation. Because the faithful one was working through it all. You were faithful in the wilderness. The faithful one. You were faithful in the fire. The faithful one. You were faithful in the waiting. The faithful one. You were faithful one. Oh, yesterday, today, forever. You remain the same. Oh, yesterday, today, forever. You remain the same. The faithful one. You carried me through every valley. Faithful one. You stood with me through every battle. Faithful one. You remain through every storm. heart will never stop singing, because every page of my story declares your faithfulness, the faithful one, forever true, forever faithful. There were seasons when I could not see the way forward, moments when promises seemed distant, days when hope felt fragile, and nights when the silence felt endless. Yet through every chapter, through every storm, through every unanswered question, one truth remained: the faithful one, never changing, never leaving, never failing. There were valleys covered with uncertainty and roads hidden behind fear. There were tears nobody noticed and burdens too heavy to explain. I searched for strength in my weakness and peace in the middle of chaos. Yet before every answer arrived, faithfulness was already present, holding what I could not hold, carrying what I could not carry, guiding what I could not understand. Because the faithful one never forgets. There were seas that opened at the perfect moment, and deserts filled with unexpected provision. There were walls that surrendered to worship, and giants that fell before faith. There were fires that could not destroy purpose, and lions that could not silence trust. There were prisons shaken by praise, and hopeless situations transformed by grace. Generation after generation, story after story, the testimony remains the same. The faithful one keeps his word. When fear stood before me, support, you were faithful. When darkness surrounded me, support, you were faithful. When I could not see tomorrow, you were faithful. The faithful one, you never walked away, you never changed your promise, you never abandoned me. The faithful one, my soul will keep remembering that every victory in my story started with your faithfulness. Oh, the faithful one, always faithful. Now I look behind me, and every chapter tells the same story. The closed doors that protected me, the delays that prepared me, the battles that strengthened me, the tears that taught me trust. What once felt like rejection became redirection. What once felt like silence became preparation. Because the faithful one was working through it all. Faithful in the wilderness, the faithful in the fire, the faithful in the waiting, the faithful today. every page of my story declares your faithfulness. The faithful one, forever true, forever faithful. When I was uncertain, you were faithful.
Hello, dear friends. Thank you for tuning into Heaven's Dream. We pray that God richly blesses you, fills your heart with peace, and surrounds you with His perfect love. Stay connected, follow, like, share, and leave a comment as together we worship and glorify His holy name.
Before the mountains stood, before the oceans found their boundaries, before generations told their stories, there was one whose holiness filled eternity. Not shaped by time, not limited by power, not altered by generations. The Holy One of Israel, the same yesterday, the same today, forever exalted. There were moments when fear filled the land and uncertainty covered the future. There were wandering hearts searching for direction, and weary souls longing for hope. Yet through every generation, a holy presence remained, leading through wilderness paths, providing in impossible places, protecting in dangerous seasons, guiding through unfamiliar roads, because holiness never changes and His promises never fail. There were seas divided by divine power and rivers making way for promise. There were walls collapsing before worship and giants falling before judgment could have stood, grace where weakness once remained. I see promises fulfilled against every expectation. I see victories that human strength could never have accomplished. Every chapter tells the same story. The Holy One is still at work. You are holy in every generation. The Holy One of Israel. You are faithful. You are faithful through every season. The Holy One of Israel. You are mighty beyond all understanding. The Holy One of Israel. Yesterday, today, forever, you remain unchanged. Holy One of Israel. The 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 Holy One of Israel. Above every nation, above every kingdom, above every power, the Holy One of Israel. My heart will never stop singing, because every page of history declares your greatness. Oh, the Holy One of Israel, forever glorious, forever exalted. Ooh. Before the mountains stood, before the oceans found their boundaries, before generations told their stories, there was one whose holiness filled eternity. Not shaped by time, not limited by power, not altered by generations. The Holy One of Israel, the same yesterday, the same today, forever exalted. There were moments when fear filled the land and uncertainty covered the future. There were wandering hearts searching for direction, and weary souls longing for hope. Yet through every generation, a holy presence remained, leading through wilderness paths, providing in impossible places, protecting in dangerous seasons, guiding through unfamiliar roads, because holiness never changes, and His promises never fail. There were seas divided by divine power, and rivers making way for promise. There were walls collapsing before worship, and giants falling before faith. There were fires unable to consume destiny, and hungry deserts overflowing with provision. There were storms silenced by authority, and hopeless situations transformed into testimonies. There were barren places producing life, and forgotten people discovering purpose. Every story reveals the same truth. The Holy One remains faithful forever. When nations tremble, support. You remain holy. When darkness increases, support. When people search for answers, support. You remain faithful. The Holy One of Israel. The Holy One of Israel. Holy, holy, holy. When deserts seemed endless, you remained holy. When battles seemed impossible, you remained holy. When hope appeared distant, you remained faithful. No kingdom, no mountain, no power can stand above your glory. No power. Now I look back and see your hand across generations and seasons. I see mercy where judgment could have stood, grace where weakness once remained. I see promises fulfilled against every expectation. I see victories that human strength could never have accomplished. Every chapter tells the same story. The Holy One is still at work. You are holy in every generation, the Holy One of Israel. You are faithful through every season, the Holy One of Israel. You are mighty beyond all understanding, the Holy One of Israel. Yesterday, today, forever, you remain unchanged. The Holy One of Israel, the Holy One of Israel, the Holy One of Israel. Above every nation, above every kingdom, above every power, the Holy One of Israel. My heart will never stop singing, because every page of history declares your greatness. The Holy One of Israel, forever glorious, forever exalted. Forever exalted. Before the mountains stood, before the oceans found their boundaries, before generations told their stories, there was one whose holiness filled eternity. Not shaped by time, not limited by power, not altered by generations. The Holy One of Israel, the same yesterday, the same today, forever exalted.
There were accusations spoken against the innocent. There were tears hidden behind silent prayers. There were moments when justice seemed far away.
There were hearts misunderstood,
Promises questioned,
and battles fought in secret places.
together. But above every earthly voice, above every accusation, above every throne, stands the righteous judge,
Perfect in wisdom, perfect in mercy,
perfect in truth. There were nights when the burden felt heavy and answers seemed delayed. There were roads filled with uncertainty. uncertainty in valleys covered with shadows. There were people forgotten by others and stories overlooked by the world. Yet every hidden tear was seen and every silent prayer was heard.
Together,
Because the righteous judge
never overlooks truth,
never abandons the broken,
never forgets his promises,
and never fails to act
in his perfect time. There were slaves walking into freedom through pathways no one expected. There were walls falling without weapons and enemies scattered without human strength.
There were lions unable to harm and fires unable
To destroy,
There were prisoners receiving freedom and rejected people receiving restoration.
together,
Again and again through
the
generations,
verdicts remained unchanged.
the righteous judge
Defended the helpless.
and lifted those who trusted him. When people misunderstood,
Support, you saw the truth.
when justice seemed delayed,
Support, you remained faithful.
together,
When hope felt distant,
support,
you were already working. Together, the righteous judge,
perfect in mercy and truth,
perfect in wisdom and power.
faithful in every generation.
The righteous judge,
Our hearts will keep declaring
that every victory
of the righteous comes from your
mighty hand.
the righteous judge,
Righteous judge,
forever faithful. Hey, now I look behind me and I see your hand in every chapter.
closed doors,
That protected me and delays that prepared me.
the battles that nearly broke me became lessons of faith.
The tears I cried in secret
Became songs of testimony.
together.
What seemed forgotten was never forgotten by you, because the righteous judge was writing a greater story. You defend the weak,
The righteous judge,
you lift the broken.
the righteous judge,
You remain forever true.
the righteous judge,
Yesterday, today, forever. Your justice stands.
the righteous judge,
The righteous judge. The righteous judge.
above every throne and kingdom.
Above every power and authority, your truth remains forever. The righteous judge. Our souls will never stop singing.
Because every chapter of redemption
Declares your faithfulness.
the righteous judge,
The righteous judge.
forever holy,
Forever.
forever true. There were accusations spoken against the innocent. There were tears hidden behind silent prayers. There were moments when justice seemed far away.
There were hearts misunderstood, promises questioned, and battles fought in secret places together.
But above every earthly voice, above every accusation, above every throne, stands the righteous judge, perfect in wisdom,
perfect in mercy,
perfect in truth. There were nights when the burden felt heavy and answers seemed delayed. There were roads filled with uncertainty and valleys covered with shadows.
There were people forgotten by others and stories overlooked by the world. Yet every hidden tear was seen and every silent prayer was heard together.
Because the righteous judge never overlooks truth, never abandons the broken, never forgets his promises, and never fails to act in his perfect time.
There were slaves walking into freedom through pathways no one expected. There were walls falling without weapons and enemies scattered without human strength.
There were lions unable to harm and fires unable to destroy. There were prisoners receiving freedom and rejected people receiving restoration together. Again and again through generations, the verdict remained unchanged. The righteous judge defended the helpless
And lifted those who trusted him.
when people misunderstood. Support,
He saw the truth.
when justice seemed delayed.
Support,
You remained faithful
together.
when hope felt distant.
Support,
You were already working
together.
the righteous judge,
Perfect in mercy and truth. Perfect in wisdom and power.
faithful in every generation. The righteous judge,
Our hearts will keep declaring
that every victory
of the righteous.
comes from your mighty hand. The righteous judge. Forever faithful.
Dum 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 da 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 da. Dum 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 da 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 da. Dum 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 da 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 da.
When darkness tried to speak,
You remain true.
you remained true.
You remain.
When fear tried to rise,
You remain faithful.
when hope seemed lost, you made a way.
No accusation.
No power
No kingdom.
can stand against your truth.
No.
Now I look behind me and I see your hand in every chapter. Closed doors that protected me and delays that prepared me.
The battles that nearly broke me became lessons of faith.
The tears I cried in secret
Became songs of testimony.
together
What seemed forgotten
was never forgotten by you. Because the righteous judge was writing a greater story. You defend the weak,
You lift the broken.
the righteous judge.
The righteous judge.
You lift the broken.
The righteous judge.
You remain forever true.
The righteous judge.
Yesterday, today, forever.
The righteous judge.